اللهم إنك عفو تحب العفو فاعف عنا. The story of Prophet Yunus, or Jonah alayhi salam, written and read by Moazzam Zaman. Allah sent Yunus ibn Matta alayhi salam to Nineveh as shirk took a hold. The pagans said they'd stick to their father's religion of old. Yunus alayhi salam called to Tawheed, but they rudely told him to go away. He warned of Allah's punishment. They said, "Bring it on today." Angrily, Yunus alayhi salam left Nineveh, thinking he had finished his mission. So he was tested as he left the town without Allah's permission. After Yunus alayhi salam left, dark skies gave the pagans a terrible fright. Fearing Allah's punishment, many became believers that night. The old and young, rich and poor, made tawbah outside the town walls. Even taking their animals, whole families made dua with tearful calls. Nineveh was a special town where everybody's faith was proved. Allah answered their calls and their punishment was removed. All of the Ninevans made tawbah, so Allah blessed them once more. They prayed for Yunus alayhi salam to return so he could teach them Allah's laws. Meanwhile, Yunus alayhi salam went to sea on a ship loaded with cargo and crew. At first the sea was calm, but in deeper oceans stormy waves grew. By night the ship was about to drown all. The sea turned very rough. The crew threw out the ship's heavy cargo, but still it wasn't enough. They decided to throw a man overboard to stop sinking in the sea. They all drew lots to pick the loser. Yunus alayhi salam relied on Allah's decree. 3 times in all, Yunus alayhi salam lost the draw in all the seasick motion. The crew sadly asked good Yunus alayhi salam to throw himself into the ocean. Yunus alayhi salam knew it was Allah's test for leaving Nineveh without being told. On the edge he praised Allah and jumped into the sea, dark and cold. Allah made a huge fish surface the sea and swallow Yunus alayhi salam whole, not as food for its belly, but as a very hard test for Yunus alayhi salam's soul. Yunus alayhi salam was trapped in darkness. The whale stayed down for days. The darkness of its belly, the deep sea, and night with no sun rays. Sea creatures and rocks on the seabed praised Allah in special ways. Yunus alayhi salam prayed to Allah from a place where no one had before that day. Prisoner Yunus alayhi salam remembered Allah, starting to pray with his tongue, saying he worshipped none but Allah and felt sorry for doing wrong. Allah answered Yunus alayhi salam and released him from the belly of the fish. The fish spat him onto a plantless shore as Allah granted his wish. Allah named Yunus alayhi salam Dhun-Nun, saying if he didn't praise Allah and pray, he would have stayed inside the belly of the whale until Judgment Day. Allah forgave Yunus alayhi salam, who prayed in pain, his body very weak and sickly. Allah caused a shady marrow vine to grow, helping Yunus alayhi salam heal quickly. Yunus alayhi salam, now fit, to more than 100,000 believers returned. The faithful Ninevans welcomed him, as Allah's blessings they earned. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك وأشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.